Pops had peace, Pops had plans, coffee in his favorite hand. Mike was hot, the house was still, then the grandkids came downhill. Old school rules, new school ways, gentle parenting every day. Toys on the floor, noise at the door. Pops ain't quieted anymore. Pops Chronicles.
It's Saturday, 8 o'clock. House is quiet. I like quiet. Yesterday, the kids was running around. I kept telling her, let them go outside. Let them get some fresh air. Let them get some sunshine. They got too much energy. Let them outside. Yeah, I know she worried they go fall and hurt themselves. I said they go get bumps and scrapes and things. That's part of childhood. That's okay. I got a whole box of Band-Aids hidden. Because my granddaughter saw where I put my stash, and she like putting the Band-Aids on like they stickers. I'm like, those things too expensive. So she saw where I was looking. I saw she saw where she was looking. I gave her a Band-Aid. She ran. I grabbed the box, and I hid it. And sure enough, I came back, and she like, Pops, we're Band-Aids. I said, what you need a Band-Aid for? And she just looked at me, and she ran away. I knew. So the neighbor calls me and tells me that a bear got into one of my trash cans. Now I put it outside the gate because they were supposed to come pick up the trash cans, but I was late. I was late putting it outside the gate because I was dealing with these kids. So I figured they go come next week. I'll just leave it out there till next week. Yes, I was being lazy, but when you got dealing with these, you know what I'm saying? These kids. Anyway, so the neighbor's like, yeah, your trash is spread all around. You know, I'm seeing on my trail cam, she got this trail cam that she does because she likes wildlife spotting. So me and my niece's boyfriend go up there to clean it up and everything. And I started saying, so like the deer, because we got deer out here, we got possums out here, we got wild turkeys out here, we got mountain lions. Damn, I'm living in the zoo. We got mountain lions up here. And she said, no, it was a bear. Now, it just so happens, a couple weeks ago, I was watching this documentary on YouTube, and they were talking about black bears and brown bears. And if you ever been chased by a bear, you should play dead. The brown bear will sniff around you, lose interest, and will leave. But the black bear, that upsets them. You gotta fight a black bear. You gotta punch a black bear in the nose to get it to back off. And I'm thinking, did I hear something about one swipe of a bear's paw can knock your head off? And I'm going to punch a bear in the nose. I think that's going to piss him off. Especially a black bear. Oh, they already got like a strike against them, right? Black. So I asked her, I said, okay. I said, so was it a big brown bear? She said, no. She said it was a full-size black bear. Who that? Hurry up. The door just start moving. That it better be a spirit and not one of these kids. So, she said, no. It was a medium-sized black bear. What'd she say that for? So, so we got the rest of the stuff up, and the boyfriend of my niece goes back and is telling everybody about it was a bear that knocked over the trash cans. And I'm trying not to say nothing. I'm like downplaying it. Yeah, small bear. He said, no, he said it was a medium-sized black bear. And, you got to watch it because the lady went on to say, they'll run from dogs, but the mountain lions will eat small dogs. And they've been known to attack, small things. And so he goes and proceeds to tell everybody that. And so, of course, my daughter triggered. Small things? My children are small things. Now she don't want to let them out the house at all because she's afraid that a mountain lion will get them or a bear. Unreasonable thoughts. I said, trust me, I'm not laying in bed. I don't want no parts of your kids. Believe me. So now they're running around the house. 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm hearing them stomping. And you ever see those movies where the person takes a broom and they're like, shut up, shut up. I felt like doing that. But that would have just got them riled up more. Because it would have been a call and response. Shut up. Boom, 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 boom. And we'd have been doing it all night. At around 3 o'clock, I guess all the sugar had worn off. And they were asleep. Like I said, it's about 8:02 now and they're asleep. But the door just moved. Like literally, we have a sliding door and it just kind of moved a little. And like I said, maybe this is a spirit, because if that is one of the kids, it's too early. I called a friend of mine yesterday, just kind of wanting, because my wife is still out of town, my son, and just, wanted to talk to some other human. And I called, I was like, yo, man, what's going on? How you doing? Man, I can't call it. I said, what's happening? He was, man, just glad to be above ground. That cannot be the barometer of where the friend group I got is at. Yeah, me too. So what'd you do this weekend? Man, just breathing. Okay, yeah, what about that business you doing? Man, I'm just glad my eyes are open. I said, I got you. Okay, oh, hey, one of my kids is on fire. I'm gonna call you back. All right, man, yeah, check in with me. I had to hurry up and get off that phone. I'm like, what? They say if you're the smartest person in the room, move to another room. Yeah. He was starting to make my grandkids look good. So anyway, I'm going to go on out here and try and straighten up quietly so I don't trigger them. Oh, do you know yesterday for breakfast, she gave them cinnamon rolls and eggs. Cinnamon rolls and eggs. Sugar spiked right in the morning. Then she go running around like crazy. You just fed them fuel. You just gave them high octane breakfast. You didn't run around like crazy. And now you don't want to let them outside because you're afraid a bear or mountain lion is going to get them. Well, they got enough energy. I think they can outrun them. So let me enjoy the peace and serenity that is until it's not. You guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later. The hell was that? Some growling? I better not be those kids. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Pops Chronicles. Pops had peace, Pops had plans, coffee in his favorite hand. Mike was hot, the house was still, then the grandkids came downhill. Old school rules, new school ways, gentle parenting every day. Toys on the floor, noise at the door. Pops ain't quieted anymore.